Okay. See if everybody can hear me. Hello, hello. Hey, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Okay, cool. Okay, guys, check this out. Okay, let me break it down for you. So last night I reached Platinum 3. This is my personal best. And so I'm pretty jacked. And I wouldn't have even caught this if it hadn't taken so long to load into my next match. Because what ends up happening is is I get killed by a player, and then I'm spectating him. And what I see when he gets killed and afterwards is absolute insanity. You guys have never seen anything like this. I went to the replay, and one thing about replays, I don't know if you guys ever if you know about replays, but one thing about replays is that on Fortnite is they're not real videos. So it's a little bit glitchy. So there's some parts that you can watch and some parts look a little weird. And also you can't normally see how you can switch between players right there. You can't switch between players unless they're close. So I couldn't record all of these guys, but you'll be able to see enough at the end here to see what I'm talking about. So okay, this is my first match at Platinum 3. I'm pretty excited, right? And okay, we'll just start off and I'll just show you guys where how this whole thing starts off. So so here I am. Um there's it doesn't show it on the screen, but there's less than 20 people left. I end up getting 16th. So here's this guy right here. Do 90 on him. Get pretty excited, right? Because it's getting down low. And I come out here. Now, the cool thing about the replays is they show you where every player is at, so you can see every player in red. Okay, so here's this guy's perspective right here. He comes down. I didn't have that many hit points left, right? See, look at my green right there. He comes down, beams me in midair. Good player, right? Boom, I'm done. Okay, that's nothing. What he did to me is nothing compared to what's going to happen to him. This is a little bit later. I'm watching him. Look at that car going up. How many names does it have in it? Like now you could see in red because in the replays they always show you where all the players are. Look at these three players: TTV, Reigns Nation, Jim Crow Law, and Wawa Tag. There's actually a fourth one I found out. Isn't that this is a solos match? This is a solos Platinum 3 match. Look at this guy. He doesn't stand a chance, dude. Look at him. Look at this. Look, three of them done, cooked, just cooked. So I'm sitting there watching the replay. I'm watching spec right about here. It kind of cut out. Like look at this. Look. This is a solos match, dude. A solos match. You got three right here. There's a fourth one. There's actually a fourth one. Now this may look like wallhack right here, but it's actually not because I looked at this guy from his perspective. He kind of like brought it on himself. But there's another scene I'll show you where not only are they 4v1ing the field, they also have an NPC, wallhack, and aimbot. I don't know what their plan is when they get to the end because look at there's still three of them left. They tag this guy. They're about to win. This one doesn't make the kill, but right here is the win right here. So I guess maybe they take turns winning. This is the guy. I wanted to see if they were wall hacking with him, but he sort of brought it on himself. He comes out here. He's shooting at it, draws a little bit of attention. So we can't call that. So I didn't even know about the wall hack till a little bit later. So these are just clips that I took out from the recording, the game record. But look at it. Whoa, one shot, boom. in the dome. Like these guys are doing this the entire time, and I'm watching. Now watch this. This is crazy. This is absolutely nuts. Watch the reticle. Watch her reticle follow. Watch this. Watch. Look at this. Look. Watch. Look. 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 Is that nuts? These guys are 4v1ing the field and hacking. Everybody that watches this, report these guys so that Epic definitely knows to look at them. I reported all of them, and I reported that one twice. Look at him. Here's some more. I'm just going to show you guys more footage of these guys just demolishing people. Hey, do you guys think that 4 of us in solos is enough? I don't know. Let's make sure we got hacks on also, just in case. You guys are such freaking losers. It's unbelievable. What kind of loser would you have to be? Like here I am. I'm stoked. I'm having fun. I'm like finally making it something. I Everybody that sees me, they know that I grind. I work hard at this. And to think that from this point on, like I might have to face this. And I think everybody knows my sentiment. I don't buy into the hacking and cheating all the time, especially in unranked lobbies, because everybody kind of says it when they get killed, right? So I just kind of scoff at it, but I've never, ever, ever, ever seen anything like this. This is the first time I've ever even seen something like this. And I was just sitting there in shock. I could not believe it. And now I'm already full of anxiety when just going into these matches. It's very nerve wracking, right? You have to one little mistake and your whole day is gone, right? You spend your whole day ranking up a little bit, and then all of a sudden one mistake and you're back down. I mean, like at this point, even 50th place is like you're actually lost all of your time, the entire time. Look at this, they're just taking them out, man. It's insane. And so now every time I go into a match from this point on, I'm going to be sitting there wondering, like, what am I really going up against? I had a goal to try to make it to elite, and I'm freaking close, right? I just have to get through here. I have to get through diamond, and that was my objective. And it's early in the season, so I'm feeling good. But right now, I'm thinking to myself, man, I don't know. Like, if this is what I'm gonna have to encounter, how am I gonna ever? How do people deal with this? So, anybody has any ideas or comments, anything they want to say about this? Like, have you ever seen this before? What is your feeling? I mean, is this here's the guy right there that killed me. This is from their perspective. But let's not even get in there yet. Look, they just go in and take this dude out. Poor BR Flash 8. He didn't even stand a chance. Done. Done. Cooked. Look, there's all 3 of them. They had a fourth. I didn't know it until I kind of rewinded the video. Has anybody ever seen this before? You'd think that that's enough, right? And you wouldn't even want to use cheats. You're gonna have 4 in a solos match. Look, they even have an NPC, right? Right? There's an NPC. Hey, 4 is not enough. Let's get an NPC and turn on all of our hacks. So I saw the wall hack, but I didn't realize it until some people showed me. But they noticed that I showed some other people some of the video, and they noticed that like the reticle on a couple of these kids just kind of snaps over a lot. And so, like that one scene back there, we can even go back to it, and you can see she kind of goes off a little bit. So here's him being taken out. By the way, MVS Goat, like if you watch this, man, I friended you because I mean, good on you, dude. You took me out. That was an awesome shot. And I'm sorry this had to happen to you, but I hope you watch this. And all these other players, I've never sat there and felt bad for the players that are beating the crap out of me, right? But right now I'm sitting here thinking to myself, these poor guys, man. Whoever that is, Gazilla on kick. Is that nuts? So this is something that also was pointed out to me by someone else. If we go back to this point where she goes right here. Where is it right here? Okay, so come back here. We get up to this one point over here again really quick. I didn't even notice this before, but you go right here. Okay, and someone pointed out to me that oops, darn it, I messed up, sorry. Someone pointed out to me that this player because what happens is I'm sitting here thinking to myself, she has wallhack, right? But let me get to that one. Where's that one point right there? Damn it, I'm trying to find this one spot again. Okay, here it is. So someone pointed out to me that they noticed that like this player right here that is their reticle is clearly tracking this player Shane Hemsky through the metal, right? And but at one point in time, she turns her aim and goes down to the ground at another player. And I didn't even think about this, but the reason why is because I guess if you have aimbot, your reticle will just like basically the hack automatically snaps to people that it sees if it doesn't see the other player. And so that's another thing that I was told by some people who are a lot more knowledgeable about than this about me than I am that that's also a sign of aimbot. So not only does this player have wallhack, aimbot, and three other players. So let's watch this. So right here, look at she snaps down, but then she goes back up. So I guess that right there is a sign of the hacker software moving her reticle down here, and she's like, no, I got to get back to this guy right here. Look at that. Just track. You could maybe argue that she could see through that little slit right there. I don't know. I don't think so. But there were a couple other scenes. I showed a bunch of my friends, a bunch of the people I play with, and they're like, no. They also have aimbot too. Um, so at what point in time are you sitting there? You've got to be the biggest loser on the planet. They're just ruining everybody's time. We're not even at Unreal yet. Like there's this poor little guys like me trying to make it, trying to like rough it through this, man. And everybody's good time gaming is done, just cooked by these guys. There's if some of the if good players, if good real players can't take this, how the heck am I gonna be able to handle this? Like, there's just no way. Here's BR Flash 8. He's cooked. Later. I think they maybe they don't get him right here, but they do get all these guys pretty easily. What do you think of this? Is that insane? Have you ever seen anything like this before? So like now I'm thinking to myself, okay, I've been playing like unranked matches for quite a long time. It's having a fun time with my son, and then this season we kind of both made the decision, let's play ranked. Let's try to get up ranked. Like we can do it. We can do it. It'll take a little work. It'll take a little time. Might not even get really high all the way this season, but at least we'll learn sort of what it takes. A couple of things I learned is that one, you have to have good placement no matter what. I ended up getting 16th on this, but because I didn't take a lot of damage, most of that damage is actually from the storm. I got like +8, and um, so like at Platinum 3, you have to place in the top 10. Whether you have eliminations or not, you have to take a little amount of damage, but it's all about placement. And so just even watching this, it's going to make me, I'm afraid because I want to kind of get into the mix a little bit. And I don't mind if I'm going to learn, if I'm going to get smoked, but I learn. But now I'm going to have to be like bush camp dad, or I'm going to have to like ninja around the field in order to even get to a high placing. There's that poor guy. I wanted to put this out because I was just watching it. I'm going to make another video about this, like an actual hacker video. And but I hope some other people kind of come in here. I hope there's some of my favorite people that I watch. Evolve Jake, I've seen him show a couple videos. Some other people. I hope you guys watch this and comment and let me know like how do you what do you do? Like how do you I mean the only thing we can do is report them and hope that Epic. But like how does Epic even look at every single player report? I just don't even, I'm at a loss for words, guys. I really am. Man, look at this. They're just nuts. And I don't have the audio on here, but if you have the audio on here, they're running around honking at each other. Like honk, 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 honk. Like get in the truck, get in here, go get that vehicle. They're running around like madmen. This is crazy. And here I am trying to like here I'm trying to raise my son right. Like, you know what I mean? I want him to like do things right, work hard to get where he needs to get and grind a lot. And this is just really depressing because now I'm thinking, God, man, I've got a son who's at 9 years old is pretty darn talented, and then ultimately, what's going to happen? He's going to get up to high ranks, and he's going to have to deal with this all the time. I don't know why on earth anti-cheat isn't working for Epic, but I can tell you this one thing: if you actually look up data on anti-cheats, every single company except Epic it releases data. Like for instance, Riot Games, they released a statement saying, look how great our anti-cheat is because it's caught like some great amount of people. And but so all the companies they release a little bit of data on their anti-cheats because they want everybody to know how good their anti-cheats are. But Epic doesn't have any data. They don't release anything about their anti-cheat. So I guess I know now why people say that Epic anti-cheat is not as good as some of the other anti-cheats. And maybe that's the reason. Because you'd think, of course, you can't do anything against this. You can't do anything in collusion, right? This is collusion at a whole new level. Hey, we need a whole squad to take on solos. And so I don't even know what to say. I just wanted to stream this, and I hope people watch it. And I'm gonna get back to maybe working on this video, and I'm actually even gonna try to play another match at ranked. I don't stream that stuff because, and I don't even talk to anybody. I stay invisible because it just takes, to me, I don't know. I'm an old dude, so it takes me a lot of focus. I have to really look at that. Look at that. I saw that, and I'm like, I didn't actually see that part right there, but I saw a bunch of them get out. Right, you can see them all running around up there. But when I saw it in the thing, I'm like, holy smokes! But you see them coming down, and you can definitely, when I saw them all jumping around, they all come in here. This is the part that I noticed. Whoa, 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 wait, just a minute. Hang on, just a minute. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Look at they all get out. I saw them all get out right there. I thought maybe there's a lot of combat, but nope. Switches over to the next player, and boom, there's their buddies. What? Wait, what? What? You? How come you're not shooting that guy? How come you're not shooting? Oh, I see. Anyways, I just want to quickly kind of put this out there, and I hope that people watch it. And I want to hear what anybody's comments are about this because it's nuts. And I'm going to try to make a better video. Maybe I can make a short so that it gets a lot of exposure. But um, anyways, thanks for stopping by, and I'm going to get back to work. And Austin, if you want to, you can play if you want. I'll probably be on in a little bit here. So all right, thanks for watching it, and let me know what you think in the comments, please. And let's try. I want to try to figure out what I don't know. I don't even know what to say. All right, bye.